Welcome back. In my previous video, I covered OpenAI's complete ecosystem, all 80 plus models across 6 different families, from GPT 5.2 to Codex, Sora and Whisper. If you missed that video, I would suggest starting there. I would help you understand which models are available and which one are fits for our requirement. Link in the description below. Now that you know what models are available, today we will learn how to actually use them. And it all starts with getting your OpenAI API key. Let's dive in. My name is Ravi. I share AI knowledge and help you understand complex concepts in simple ways. Whether you are starting out or advancing your skills, I am here to guide you. An API key. Simply put, it's like a secure password that allows your code to communicate with OpenAI server. Here how the flow works. Your code sends a request along with an API key to OpenAI server. For example, Hello GPT. And OpenAI server receives this request, verify your API key and process it using AI models. Then AI generated response shall be sent by the OpenAI server to the code. Like, hello, how can I help you? The API key is the bridge that makes this entire communication possible. And remember, always keep your API key secure and never share it publicly. Now the question is, why API key is required? It serves our 4 critical functions. First, authentication. Your API key proves you are authorized to access OpenAI services. Think of it like showing your ID to enter into a building. Second, the usage tracking. OpenAI uses your key to monitor how much you are using their APIs. This ensures accurate billing and helps you track your fees. Third, the security. The key prevents unauthorized access, protects OpenAI's infrastructure, and keeps your usage data separate from other users. And last, that is fourth, rate limiting. So it controls how many requests you can make per minute, preventing abuse and ensuring fair access for everyone. Here is the key takeaway. Your API key is like a secure passport. It identifies you, tracks your usage, protects resources and ensures fair access for all users. Without it, OpenAI can't verify your identity, charges you accurately, or prevent abuse of their services. So remember, keep your API key secure and never share it to anyone. Once you have API key, you will have access to OpenAI's dashboard where you can monitor everything. Here what you will see in your dashboard, like your remaining credits. In this example, $3.45 out of $5 free credits. And total request made. It shows 18,900 requests with 2,900 added just this week. And then token used. In this example, 696k tokens used. And your success rate. Here 98.7, which indicate excellent performance. You will also see visual charts that's showing your API usage over time and daily cost breakdown. You can see like how many requests you sent, on 20th Jan, 29th Jan. So you can break down your request on daily basis. Plus, you can monitor your current rate limits like request per minute and token per minute to ensure you stay within your allocated uses. This dashboard is incredibly useful for tracking cost and optimizing your API uses. Alright, now let me show you exactly how to get your API key. So I mentioned all the steps here. Step 1, visit the OpenAI platform. In step 2, we have to sign up or log in. And step 3, we need to navigate to the API keys. And step 4, create a new secret key. And then we need to copy our API key. Here the key thing, this is very important. You can only see this key only once. So we need to copy it and we need to store it somewhere securely. Once you have your key, then you can use in your application or your source code. So these are some security best practices like never share your API keys publicly or commit it to the Git repositories. Always use environment variable to store your keys, specifically in production. Rotate your API key regularly and delete any unused ones. Monitor your usage dashboard for any unexpected activities. Following these best practices that will keep your account secure and your cost under control. This is the OpenAI platform web portal. First, we need to create an account. To create an account, we will need an email address and password. I will log in using my Google Gmail account. Let me enter my email and password. We all need to grant permission to OpenAI. Perfect. The account has been created. Now, let me navigate to the API key section. Here, we need to provide our organization name and profession. For now, I will skip the team setup. Next, we will provide our name for our API key and select a project name. Then click Generate API key. Here our API key. To receive the $5 free credit, we need to add payment details. I will approve this from my bank. As you can see, the $5 credit has been added immediately to my account. You can also see all the models we discussed in our previous video are now available here. Perfect. You now have your OpenAI API key and understand how to keep it secure. In next video, we will put this API key to work. I will show you how to set up your environment and install the necessary libraries and write your first API call, and then build practical examples like a chatbot and code generator. So make sure you have your API key ready. We are going to start coding.